It almost feels like spring, except for you can see that the trees are not green yet. But I'm already getting my spring glow up, so I'm loving that. And I want to take the time to talk about Black women's well-being. One of the things I learned over the past 3 years, but even more so in the last 12 months or so, is how we severely underestimate the power of rest, how we severely underestimate our need for rest. And I want us to take into consideration that some of the studies say that even if Black people didn't work for the next 320 years, it still would not make up for all of the free labor that we had done for centuries and that we continue to do. For those of you who do not know, Black women's pay is somewhere around 55, 56 cents on the dollar compared to a white man for the same job, compared to 95 cents to an Asian woman of the same job, and compared to $1.25 for an Asian man for the same job. So we have been underpaid, undervalued since our inception in this country, and we've continued to be the longest working, the hardest working, the most expert, the most educated, and we are the most in debt, right? With the least amount of wealth. Even though it may look like many, many Black women are doing well, the amount of wealth that Black people have in 2024 is the same amount that we had in 1861, and it is not significant. Black capitalism is not working. The Black bourgeoisie has no power. The Black entertainment industry has no power. Black sports has no power. Black people in positions of authority and influence are illusions of power made to keep other Black people believing that this system is set up to support us in any way. This one example is how the system is set up to make us believe that our votes matter. I cannot tell you the amount of people that I had on TikTok telling me that our forefathers and our ancestors died for us to have the right to vote. No, they didn't. Our ancestors died for us to rest. And it wasn't until I really started to embody what rest feels like that now I am able to really help other Black women get it as well. Because rest isn't just, oh, okay, taking the time to go to a spa, and get a facial, or a massage. Rest isn't just about, oh, okay, I'm trying to go to bed every night at 8 o'clock or whatever. Rest is about resting your mind, resting your soul, resting your spirit, right? Resting is this thing that has a way to think about it from a standpoint of an embodiment, right? Of who we want to be. I don't want to be on a grind. I don't want hard wig, soft life, because I don't want to have to entertain anybody. I don't want to have a conversation with people who I don't feel like talking to. I don't want to have to try to pretend that somebody is funny just so they will pay my bills. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to grind because I've already done all the work. It's just that I haven't been remunerated properly. It's just that I haven't been respected adequately. It's just that I haven't been regarded appropriately, right? And those days are over because not only did I start my own business in 2020, right, the same year of George Floyd, so going on my 4 years, but part of that business was creating a tech platform, and that tech platform is Leaders Learn Radical Change, which is available via the Apple Store, Google Play, or the web, and it is where I'm curating community, and very specifically a community for Black women exclusively who want to focus on healing as key to liberation. Now, if you want to learn more about any of the work I'm doing, all you got to go to is stan.store/Vonda Page, and everything you need is there. And you can also go to unleashempathy.my.canva.site/radical change and learn even more, or hit me up